Alrighty. That should be recording now. Hello, everyone. This is Ryan. Today is my birthday. I'm about to get my ass beat. I have been kind of loathing this Dina match since I saw her team versus mine. And I unfortunately was pretty swamped this week. So the plan is go big or go home. I'm going for broke with my team this week. The plan is simple. Set nasty plot with Kafagrigus. Pray it works somehow. This one's this one's pretty bad. I'm expecting at least the core four of Tapu Koko, Melmetal, Raichu, and the the Tapu Koko, Raichu, Melmetal hat is coming. Like those should come. Those four generally just beat my entire team. But if we ignore those four, then we have kind of what it really boils down to is her flex slots this week. And if I can even handle those main four, that is sort of the deal. So we'll see what she brings. All right, I'm gonna be honest, of the mons that she could bring, this isn't awful. It's not the ones I necessarily wanted to see. Indeedee in particular is a pretty bad bring for me. But that does mean Lurantis is definitely coming. Let's see. How do I lose these? Lurantis is definitely coming this game. There's no question about that. I don't like Azu game 1 at all here. I sort of like Arcanine to like click Snarl. A lot more of the team is physical than I thought it would be. Well, the team's pretty specially oriented. This is a more supportive Arcanine this week. I think this is the correct mons to bring. Lurantis is potentially very good here into quite a few mons, especially if I can get grassy terrain up with this Kafagrigus while setting a nasty plot. So, yeah. Good luck to Dina. There's a couple more games left in the season. Of them, this is the one I felt I was the least likely to win, and then I did not have as much as I wanted. But I'm in the game. I'm focused. I want to win. Her outfit's killer, actually. Indeedee Raichu. Not gonna lie, not a lead I wanted to see, but we'll take it. She might just like double expanding force here. I'm gonna click nasty plot follow me though. I'm kind of scouting here. I don't want to reveal too much of my plan here. If she doubles expanding forces, then, you know, I try to get as much damage off with Kafagrigus as I can, you know. Okay, that's a lot of damage. This might just be a double KO and I might just lose. Okay, I just lose. There is not a lot of way to come back from this. We go Lurantis hard, and that is Life Orb offensive Raichu, which is actually something I very specifically did not want to see. Alright, so the plan is max Lurantis, and click Snarl with the Arcanine. Well, this is quite bad because all of my strategies involved setup because I didn't have a way to hit these mons very well. We'll go ahead and we'll go for that. And we will... I actually don't hate protecting here for this first turn. Just because I need to keep Arcanine alive as long as possible. Okay, Lurantis versus the world, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, the expanding force lead was one that I was aware of, but did not have a significant amount of counterplay to. I could have brought Steela this week, but it looked bad. Yeah, if I'm her, I just get damage off. Lorantis ate that pretty well. Yeah, between the two, the Raichu's the one doing more damage. I need to get that thing off the field. And it's fast as well. Okay, that's dead. Okay. We do probably lose this one, but the main plan is let's not trash the diff and try to come up with a plan for game 2. So we know the Raichu's more offensive, which is bad for me, but it also is something we can kind of work with. Hat comes out. Okay, well, actually, we can handle this. Okay, so we're gonna go for a overgrowth into the Indeedee, I think. I want Arcanine to snarl here. Okay. So she's leaning pretty heavy on her special side this first game. Okay, so we got our Snarl off. That's good. We got a lowered special attack on the hat, which is pretty necessary. Indeedee should die to this max overgrowth if I'm gonna take a guess. Okay. And we got grassy terrain up, so we're not getting a boosted expand psychic move into this. Gmax Smite will suck to see, but she does go for Mindstorm. Okay. So it's not a boosted Mindstorm, but Arcanine unfortunately still dies. I have some Spadef Invest, but I guess not enough. So we definitely lose this game 1, but that's kind of okay with me. This will be a -2 loss, which is fine. I don't want to reveal anything too crazy on this Mon, this game. But actually, as a max option, Lorantis is looking reasonably strong. So we'll probably lean into that next game. Unfortunately, Raichu is not fast enough to get the double charm off. We'll just go for max overgrowth again into hat. Lorantis is faster than both. That's actually good information to have. And we can kind of see... Oh my god, that hat is bulky. One and 2 should kill. Okay. Back against the wall. How's Ryan gonna get himself out of this? Pretty not great. I'm not unhappy with how I played that. I just didn't have the things I needed to win. I think I targeted right and generally played it fine. Let's see if we can eke out a game 2 win, though. I speed tie a... if this Indeedee is timid, it should outspeed Nidoking. So even if I get down to Sash from the initial Expanding Force hit, I'm screwed. So I don't think that's the play. Lorantis max felt good there. In fact, it felt like the only thing good there. If I'm her, I just try to repeat that game. I don't think Azu Belly Drum is particularly safe into the likely expanding force lead. Raichu's not doing anything, though. Yeah, right now it feels like my only two useful Pokemon are Lurantis and Arcanine. And then I need something in the back to handle stuff. So we're going to go with Lurantis Arcanine lead with Sash Nidoking in the back, because they can at least take out Melmetal. And then we hope Cofagrigus can get enough damage output in the late game to seal. I don't really see another option. Indeedee Raichu. Yep, okay. So, same as before. Lurantis Arcanine come out. I'm mostly pretty willing to do a repeat of last game, if I'm being completely honest with you all. If in terms of like turn stuff, she could like hard switch a Raichu out here, expecting the Leech Life. But I'm actually just gonna go for the raw Leech Life and try to get HP recovery back, potentially. I don't know if that's smart. I need to kill one of the two. I think Raichu has plenty of reason to like protect here as well. Indeedee could switch out as well. I don't want to overthink this play, but I also don't want to make the wrong play. She also could switch out Indeedee to try to reset terrain. We're gonna Flutter by Indeedee, and we are going to protect Arcanine. We'll go for Snarl and Overgrowth next turn. Okay, Arcanine protects. That means Raichu didn't protect this turn. Okay, Expanding Force comes out. The Raichu is slower than the Indeedee, which is actually pretty noteworthy. Okay. Yeah, without the doubled HP, I don't really know. I don't think Leech Life was correct there. Okay. Indeedee's down, which is good. Raichu's special attack falls, which is also good. Hat comes out. Okay. We Snarl here for sure. And we are 100% targeting, I think, Raichu down. We either Flutter by Raichu or we... Raichu might switch, honestly. I'm going to Overgrowth Hat. Do I call a Raichu switch here? I think Snarling the Hat is still worth my time. Okay. This works out fine in the end regardless. We're still getting a -1 on the Hat this turn, which is good for us. Raichu takes pretty significant damage from that. Good crit. We get the Overgrowth to get rid of the Psychic terrain for at least a temporary period of time. And I'm assuming Hat's going to set Trick Room here, which I actually... You know... It's not great for me, but I don't mind it as much. Sash Nidoking should be able to handle some Melmetal maxing potentially. Okay, so she does set Trick Room with Hat, which is actually totally fine. And she has Melmetal, definitely, so we're definitely switching Arcanine out here into Cough. There is no reason not to. Makes me wish I had Iron Ball Cough, but that's beside the point. Okay, so we need to think of our endgame here. Need to make sure I get the most out of this last turn of Max. Since she only has 2 Mons left, I need this Hatterene to get lower. So we're gonna go ahead and just go for that. Arcanine, I need to switch out into Cough for sure. I don't really care if Cough dies here. I just need it on the field, so Arcanine isn't. We're kind of playing to Sash Nidoking endgame here, without question. Max Melmetal, okay. Assuming this targets Lurantis, Lurantis does die here, which is not ideal, but it kind of is what it is. Hat Expanding Forces into Arcanine, okay. Cough gets crit. I thought that was a lot of damage. Okay, goes for Max Quake, get the Spidef boost, that's smart. Into the Cough, okay, but we get, we do get our attack off with Lurantis, which is really good. Max Overgrowth might have been better there, but I don't know. I like lowering that Hatterene special attack, so it's a little less threatening. Okay, so it has Wide Herb, so that also proved to be useful. Alright. We are definitely not out of the woods yet, but we are, I think, still in this. Okay, getting that Intimidate off is good. Lurantis, you're gonna Grassy Glide Hat, because I think she's expecting the priority to be in her favor this turn. Arcanine lives 1 Max Quake at -1. So we Heat Wave here. Since I already know it's White Herb, it's revealed its item. This should get rid of Hat, and then we're gonna hope that Nidoking Arcanine can, like, 2v1 this Melmetal in the endgame. So, that's the plan. Grassy Glide. Yeah, that was cool. Nice. Okay, single target Heat Wave coming out. It's a 3v1. She is gonna Max Quake. Arcanine needs Shucka. Okay, I think we actually have a shot, guys. It's at +2 Spidef, which is pretty bad. But we get a single target Heat Wave off this turn. Okay, that's not bad damage. Good chip. Okay. We can get a superpower on Lurantis here. Superpower with you. I either protect Arcanine or I switch it out to get another Intimidate drop into Nidoking. I don't know which of those is better. I think I'm just going to protect, though. If we win this game, too, I'm going to be very happy. Quake. Quake into Arcanine, we protected. We live the turn. Does get a Spadef boost, but we get a superpower off here, and we get +1. +1 defense, +1 attack. An awkward moment when Lurantis is the best Pokemon on your team? What? How many turns of Trick Room are left? 1. I actually am going to hard switch Nidoking in here on the Arcanine slot. Because I think another Intimidate drop is better. Nidoking does live it. Dude. Hell yeah. We take that game too. That was a sick game too. I'm super happy with that. All right. All right, at the very least, I can be happy I took a game off Dina there. That was sick. All right. Okay. So now we're in game 3. I don't know if she's going to adjust any strategies or not. I know Max Lurantis is very good. The problem is that pivoting into anything else at this point feels too risky. Like, what I did that game is pretty much my most riskless option, which I don't love, but it kind of is the most riskless option I got. The max Flutterbys are good into Melmetal switches. Lurantis has Contrary, so a lot of nonsense that she can try to pull will hurt her. I don't see a world where my Belly Drum Azu gets to shine, unfortunately. Because she might... I don't know what her adjustment is this game, but... we definitely keep this how it's been. Then I like Cough. We actually might hard switch in Cough on the Lurantis slot if she does like a big adjustment. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem when you have a matchup that's this restrictive, is I really can't experiment with this game 3 at all. Raichu Hat. Okay, so just going for the Trick Room pretty cleanly off the bat. That's okay. We're actually going to switch into the... we're not going to double switch, but we're going to Snarl here, swap Lurantis out for sure into the Cough. We do Snarl, though. There's very little reason not to in this position. Coffer Grigus can pick up some Shadow Ball momentum as well. Life Orb Shadow Ball does hurt her team pretty hard. Okay, going right for the max. Is it max Raichu or is it max Hat? That's the real question. Right, max Hat. Okay, so we do at least get a Snarl off into max Hat before it can attack, unless she speed swaps here. In which case, Arcanine might die. Okay, so she does speed swap. Damn, this would have actually been a good turn to do the stupid, This would have been a good turn to do the stupid plan. Okay, Arcanine, I do need you to get the Snarl off. Pretty badly. Okay, good. Okay, now we stall, basically. Like, straight up the plan is just stall. Like, we just have her waste her max. We just Shadow Ball the Raichu slot here. Arcanine goes for a Protect here, I think. I have been cycling Protects pretty aggressively, but... yeah. I don't know if I Protect here or if I go for the Snarl again. I actually think we go for the Snarl again. I want her hurting for damage. Right, she switches out. If this goes right into Mel, okay. I did consider a Heat Wave there, but that's okay. G-Max Smite, that goes into Cough. Okay, Cough's dead. That's fine, not a huge deal. Okay, we got a second Snarl, that's good. And that also procs the White Herb, which is really good. Okay. Now we go into our boy Nidoking. Which looks very threatening in this position, I think. So we can Sludge Bomb Hat, we can also Earth Power the Melmetal. I think she either protects or swaps Melmetal out. I think I just go for the Sludge Bomb damage on Hat. I think that's more likely to go off. It's White Herb. She's got to be running Protect on Mel. I call it Protect here. I Sludge Bomb. Arcanine does not switch out into Lurantis. I think I just have it Protect this turn. Yeah. Arcanine, please use Protect. Oh, thank God. Melmetal protects. Called the Protect there. Good. Mindstorm goes out into Nidoking, but we live on Sash. Good damage. Okay, Melmetal, you're going to eat an Earth Power. And we are just going to Heat Wave. She has all 4 Mons left, but right now Max Lurantis is looking very good into what she has left. Mel switches out. Okay, that's fine. We just really need to get damage on the field. Okay, Indeedee comes out. Hat goes for Expanding Force. Yo, was that a crit? Fuck. That was a very bad crit to get, but I also wasn't confused 3 turns in a row. Okay. Well, Lurantis is you versus the world. Which, in terms of endgames, is what it is, I think. We 100% just Flutterby Hat here. It should be dead from this range. Or we just go for the max Overgrowth into Hat. I don't really think it matters a whole lot which we go for. Overgrowth Hat here, so she can't set Trick Room with it. And then... Then we Flutterby and DD down, probably. DD expanding forces. That Hat expanding forces as well. Hat's expanding force doesn't do as much. Probably should have targeted Ndidi here. That's bad on my end. Okay, we barely pick up the KO. And we get our grassy terrain up, which is good. Problem is I don't think I can get enough superpowers off before the game ends. Damn, that crit. Ugh. I'm not usually one to get mad about crits, but Arcanine 100% lived that, and I was really playing to Arcanine getting its move off there. Okay. Here we just Flutterby into Ndidi. Ndidi might protect, I don't really care. I don't really have a better play. I can't Knuckle because it'll lower my attack. Okay, Raichu's gonna die. That was not one that mattered in this case, but that's okay. Stubble Iron Bash. Yeah, I'm killed by this. Next turn, there's nothing I can do. Ndidi outspeeds me next turn and KOs me from this range with Expanding Force. Single target Expanding Force. So that's GG's. Good games to Dina. I'm glad I at least was able to knock a game off her. And this felt pretty good. Like, this was a solid set. And I definitely did get lucky on those confusions, so I'm not going to be one to call hacks for that kind of stuff. But yeah, good games. And I liked her pivoting. Let's see, Flutterby into Ndidi for the last attack, I guess. Nah, I'll just Overgrowth, why not? Doesn't matter, I'm outsped and dead anyway. Yeah. GG's, good game to Dina. Next week we're up against good old Dan, and then I play Johnny, and then I play Anthony. Don't count me out of this yet. I still think that if I can pull some wins here in the late season, I definitely, at the very least, can make wildcard. So, good games to Dina, and I will see you all next week. Bye.